Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. I want you to keep your mindset on the higher vibrational mindset so you can keep living your life and going on this beautiful journey you got. I can't live here without you. We need all of you. You're all here. You have all a special reason, a special purpose, and nobody can do it just like you. Have you ever noticed that when something is truly meant for you, life starts arranging itself around a dream before you even fully understand how it's going to happen? Tonight, we're going to be talking about manifesting your dreams right out of thin air, because lately, Divine has been showing me something powerful. When you stop fighting your path and start trusting in your alignment, things begin showing up almost magically. Hello, this is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. This is episode 2139, Manifesting Your Dreams Right Out of Thin Air. Hello, everyone. Happy to see you here. Tonight, we're going to be talking about what happens when Divine starts lining things up for you because you didn't even know what you needed. From unexpected blessings to perfect timing to support arriving out of nowhere, to little details handled behind the scenes. Sometimes manifestation doesn't come from control. Sometimes it comes from alignment, trust, gratitude, and being willing to move with spirit when spirit says move. And tonight we're going to dive in to that magic. It started with a dream. It started with a whisper. A couple weeks before moving down to Southern California, I had taken a trip here, and when I came, everything just worked out magically. The whole trip, from the beginning all the way down here, for the whole 7 days I was here. Everything worked out. I had a place to stay. I got to visit my daughter. I made some income while I was here. I got meals to eat. Everything was just provided for me magically. As I was heading back to Northern California, I was letting Divine know that I really, really, really wanted to move back down in this area because it really, my vibration is a much higher vibration. I get to vibrate at a different level than I do up in Northern California. But at the same time, I was getting confirmation. Can you just be quiet? She hasn't made noise all day, and here the show starts, and she wants to let you know she's here in the background, you guys, okay? Yeah. All at the same time, I was getting confirmation as I was heading back to Northern California. At that same time, I was getting confirmation that I was heading in the right direction. And the confirmations were crazy, like the whole 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right in a row to seeing 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 35 times. They were 7 sevens, 35 sevens. So it was, what's that mean? 5 times? 5? I don't know. It was a lot of sevens that were in a row. It was just, so that's what Divine was giving me confirmation that going north, I needed to go back there to take care of some things that I couldn't even see that needed taken care of. Sometimes your soul arrives somewhere spiritually before your body even gets there physically. Divine starts moving chest. This is the next segment. Right away, Divine started setting things up for me to be able to make the forward movement back down to Southern California. From getting unexpected income to finalizing some things behind the scenes, even things I didn't even know needed to be taken care of. Divine made sure I took care of it, put that thing in front of my face. And when I missed it the first time, Divine threw that in my face again 2 more times to make sure I took care of something that really needed to be taken care of. And many of you know, I had already let go of almost everything that was connected to my previous 22-year marriage. Yes, I just let it go. For anything that I felt like I was holding on to felt like it was weight of the past. So letting go was probably one of the best things, but it wasn't easy. I did struggle. Yet when I found out I was actually struggling more by holding on to some of the things, it became easier for me to let go. Have you guys ever had to let go of things and felt like it was hard to let go of? But when you kept holding on to it, it kept giving you heartaches or problems, or it felt like weight? Let me know in the chat. This is what actually made room for something new to take place by me letting go of all that luggage. As also had confirmation that there was a place for me to move into when I got back down south. The next week, the last week I was in Northern California, Divine started lining things up. Divine made sure I saw everyone that was most important that week, from my brothers, my nephews, and some very old friends. I didn't make it happen. Divine made it happen. And some new friends, which actually became a very important factor, protecting me from heartaches and heartbreaks that were going to happen in the future if I didn't meet that new friend. So I just love Divine. Manifestation often is invisible, happening behind the scenes. There's invisible things happening behind the scenes when Divine's at work. Okay. And I'm so happy you guys all here with me. It's this is my first time on my computer since I've been down south. I finally got it set up. I think it set it up yesterday, but I got everything set up today. So, and only pieces of it. But to continue on with the show, down the road towards destiny. As my car was loaded, everything wasn't going to fit in it. Yet my lovely brother, Divine Timing, just happened to have the right items to tie the rest of my stuff down to the top of the car. Not just ropes, but carrying cases to put everything in that was designed for the top of the car. It was like, this stuff just like magically shows up. It's just so crazy. So I got the rest of the stuff on the car, and now we're heading down the road. And as much as I like to take my time with Naya and I wanted to avoid that LA traffic, that morning traffic. Yeah. And since I got a later start than I wanted to get, that means we didn't have any time to really be stopping and logging around or logging around. We had to keep moving, you know. So I ended up having to get a little bit of gas before my normal gas place, and this is where a hiccup actually began in my journey yet, but I don't know it yet, okay? Arriving at my new temporary location, very, very tired. You know, it is an 8-hour drive. Well, the next segment is about manifesting through the hiccups. I'm going to tell you about some of those hiccups. I may have already told you in another live, but I wanted to bring it all into this live. I got a fraud alert on the debit card that I used at that gas station, which turned into canceling all of my car, everything, which it canceled the card, which that's where all of my bills were attached to. So it's not just having to deal with the bank, okay? It's more than going to the bank. And that wasn't even easy. I had to go to a bank that the bank that I bank at up north, they don't exist down here. Oh yeah, there is one. It's about an hour away. And so I had called the 800 number, and they told me that bank could actually print me a debit card right away. And so I got in my car, paid the toll. It's pretty much was a $15-16 toll round trip for me to go there to get the debit card on this day, right? Which is the day before my birthday, by the way, let you know. And I got to the bank, and they can't print me a debit card. They told me the machine's broken down, and they didn't know when they were going to get another one, and so they had to order a new one. And I told them I wasn't traveling. I just coming from Northern California down here to Southern California, and they wanted to send the card to my old address, and I said they need to send it to my new address. And so we had a little, they told me they didn't have a problem sending that, and okay, so all of that went on. So I waited for this new card to get delivered. I think it was Monday the 5th of May. I still hadn't received anything, and I thought I had expedited it. And so anyhow, I called the bank, and the bank told me, oh, they sent it to my Northern California address. And I'm going, why'd you do that? I told you guys I'm down here to stay, and I need the card here. It doesn't do me any good there. But anyhow, so I had sent my brother down to the post office, I think twice in the week, to find out the card never showed up there. And finally, on Thursday, I called the bank, and I can only call the 800 number, and I'm calling the 800 number, and I'm telling them, you know, the card hasn't shown up there, it hasn't shown up here. This is 2 weeks now without me having a card, and I've already dealt with all the other debits and credits. I mean, it was a headache because, you know, to get gas and everything, just everything was on hold. It was like a financial reset for me. But when I called the 800 number again, I know I'm going all into it. You guys know how this all goes, but they told me that they would get a hold of the branch manager, and the branch manager would call me back within 24 hours to see if they could print me a card. And Divine was on my side. That branch manager called me back in 20 minutes and told me I could come in the next day, and they would print a card for me. So we got that taken care of, all right? Let's see what's going on with my mouse here now that I need it. You guys, hold on here. All my notes are here. What's going on? All right. Let's see. Yeah, technical stuff going on. So, let's see. There we go. All right. So, Friday, I finally got my card. It was 2 weeks, a little bit more than 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, or maybe it was exactly 2 weeks. But to move on from that story, one night I went on to a walk with Naya. On that night, what's going on? I feel like I missed something. Well, I kind of did, you guys. Or did I tell you that this section is about manifesting through the hiccups? That's what I was going to tell you. You can hear her frozen. I was frozen for a little bit. Can you hear me now? Let's see. All right, so get this going. Oh, I'm telling you. Let's see, one thing after another. Okay, I see. All right, so here. I'm working on it, you guys. Let's see. What is that? Let's see what. That's what happens when you're moving. And I'm really. Let's see. Let's see, I unplugged it all the way. Let's plug it back in, and it's still not going. Let's do this. Unplug that. Unplug this in. And that didn't work. All right, you guys. So this is exactly this is what I wanted to talk about, was the hiccups that been happening since I've been down here, but yet things are still working out. It's just so crazy. Okay, that didn't help. Let's see here. I wonder why that all wants to go that way. Let's see, and let me see if I have, my other camera's not set up. Let's see, is this, that's plugged in. Well, at least I look beautiful frozen, you guys. Let's go to settings and let me get the cameras is what I need. I don't know why it's frozen, you guys. Doesn't do anything there. The green light's not coming on. If the green light's not on, it's not going to work. So, let's see if I put this somewhere else. Oh, well, you guys, so much for your hidden love story tonight. I could do it with a frozen screen and just tell the rest. I'm not quite sure what I need to do, so everything just hooked up so perfectly earlier. I don't have a backup source. All right, you guys, so well, at least I'm going to do the, even though I have the tarot card set up on the computer, I'll have to reset it up on the phone so I don't have to go through this. I'm not quite sure what I need to do, you guys, so I've got my camera hooked in and it keeps turning on, but it's not, the green light's not coming on. Camera. There we go, you guys. Oh, what? Hey, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute, you guys. I got the camera to work, but it didn't come on my screen. So let's see what's going on there. Let's go here. And I'm not used to trying to set up in the middle of my live, so. Let's see, go to properties, maybe. Properties, and oh, there, I saw me for a minute. There, she made it back. Woo, I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys, I'm talking about that kind of stuff. I better watch out. That's what I found out, that I got to really watch out what I'm talking about, right? I wanted to be talking about right now about the hiccups that have been happening, and then the hiccup happens in the middle of the hiccups, you know. Well, besides the fraud alert that happened, let's see, another night. This has been going on since I've been down here. It's like, I get it to work, but there's some kind of hiccup that's happening. And what I find interesting is the camera went out when I'm talking about manifesting through the hiccups that are going on. And I wonder, yeah. So anyhow, I'm just going to move on to where I was at, to move on with the story. One night, Naya and I went out for a walk, and that night we actually ran into a coyote. And when we got back, the doors were locked, and the roommate had already gone to bed, and is a night sleeper, a tight, really deep sleep, and I didn't have my key with me that night. So luckily, there was a love seat on the outside of the balcony that night, and I got to sleep on that night. But I really had to work on my nerves that night to settle me down, to let myself know that's all okay, that at least we're up in the balcony and we had a patio to be at, and where we saw the coyote wasn't anywhere where we were at. It was at least a block away. So it was kind of pretty cool. So and so if tonight's message is speaking to you in spirit, remember, you guys, hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe to the channel, hype up this channel. I'd appreciate it. And remember, sometimes your blessings are already traveling toward you when you cannot even see them. And I think right now I'm going to take a commercial break, and when I come back, I'm actually going to start talking about some of the things that started to arriving for me once I got here, okay? I thought I had written that up, so I did it the other way around, where I was talking about the manifestations first, but I guess I wanted to talk about the hiccups first. So anyhow, you guys, I wrote a book, and it's over there on Amazon as a e-copy and a hard copy. It's called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. So like when you're going through these emotional stories like this, that you learn how to flip that around to better. But it actually talks about how we got stuck in the lower vibrational feelings, okay? Here, I'm going to give you the commercial. I'll be right back. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Yeah, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. And I'm back, and I love that technical issue kind of happened in the middle of this, so you guys could see that, because I'm going to be talking about some manifestation that actually happened, that divine did. It's not me. I just happened to be open to it, but it also has been coming with its challenges, okay? When the magic starts to arrive, back to some good manifestations before I tell you any more, okay? Upon arrival, I was taken to a Russian restaurant for dinner. Yum, yum, yum. It was so good. And I told Divine I needed a dresser, and then one showed up in less than a day. I mean, it was really, really, really quick. Then I told Divine, I'm not telling anyone, it's just going through my mind, that I need a desk. This is the desk that I'm using right now, that I needed a desk, and the desk showed up, okay? And then when I got the desk all set up, I go, oh, I need a computer chair, and that showed up like instantly. And even the one of the cords to my computer, it's like it was missing, and I was having a hard time finding it, but then all of a sudden I found one that was already here that I'm able to use. So Divine was still allowing me, gifting me things, but still there's some hiccups in the middle of there. So as we started moving from one place to the next, because we were over at that one place, we were also we were over at one place, so we moved into another place. We needed a dog gate, but the dog gate was a little short, you know. And I just told the roommate, "Don't worry about it. Something will show up. Like we just needed an extension to it." And that one took just a little bit longer. I think it was about 48 hours later. The neighbor, they were moving, and they just were throwing away their gate, and it had an extension on it. So she says, "Oh, you can have this," and so she gave me the extension. And not only that, I needed some hangers too. I was a little short on hangers, and so I was gifted some hangers. So what I find really interesting in the things that were gifted to me were I like to always relate what is the message when it comes to divine. And like the dinner invitation was, I was being welcomed for a new energetical season. The dresser represents stability. The desk represents a new work or a new chapter where I work. The computer chair represents preparation for the process. And the gate extension is protection. My protection is expanding. And hangers, well, that's settling into identity. With the way everything kept appearing, it almost felt like I was already expected to be here. It's pretty cool. Well, divine timing meets with human challenges also. More unexpected challenges continue to show up. While creating live content, my car battery died because I hadn't turned the car off all the way. It was like in the ACC. I was charging the phone battery, or I thought I was. Somehow I wasn't charging either. Okay, my phone battery, when I was off the live, my phone battery was at 10%, and my car battery was dead. And I was too afraid to call AAA because they might not be able to get a hold of me because my phone was going to die, and I didn't have any other way to charge the phone to where I was at. And I did make a couple of calls, and my daughter was at work, and my roommate, well, they were getting one of their cars towed all as well. So I had a couple ladies actually rescue me on that time. Yeah. Then it happened a second time, you guys. You think I'd learned my lesson on the first time? No. The second time wasn't as scary. The first time I was a little nervous. Second time wasn't as scary because someone was able to jump me right away, and I was willing to get out of my car and ask. So the metaphor is when building your dream. When building my dream, I also accidentally drained the vehicles. Sometimes we get so excited about building the version that we forget to protect our own energy source that we need to make sure we do. And sometimes while building the dream, we forget to recharge ourselves. So that's really big with myself because it's like go, 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 go. I mean, it was a big move I made, and the move finalized here just a few days ago. So the next one big thing that happened, I lost my smart key, the key fob to my car. I'd already been out walking Nye for over a mile or so, and I'm dealing with other dogs and having to pull on her because she doesn't just walk by other dogs. She wants to go after them, and so and she's 50 pounds, and I have to work her to make her so she's not pulling on that. So I found my key fob is missing, and I'm thinking, well, anyone could find it. And with those fobs, they could just push the button to find out which car it goes to, and they could get in the car and they could start the car. So it was really scary for me. And so I was asking, my nervous system was like high. It was on high alert. So I started panicking and walking around where Naya and I had just been, and I didn't find it there. And then I started asking Divine, and Divine was telling me to go in one place. And when I got to that place, it wasn't there. And I realized I had my dowsing tool with me. And so I got my dowsing tool out, and it told me right where it was. So I was thankful and grateful that I have my divination tools with me, and I was able to utilize them to find the key to my car. So manifestation is not always comfortable, you guys. Sometimes it comes with inconveniences. It comes with tests. It comes with rerouting. It comes with learning resourcefulness. Staying emotionally grounded during uncertainty. That is one of the highest points, you know, because the more grounded I was, the easier things would to resolve itself, okay? The miracle wasn't the problems disappeared. The miracle was the solutions kept reappearing. The miracle was the solutions. So you guys stay calm under pressure and trust divine has your back. Thank you guys for staying here with me, going through this journey with me. I was just so amazed of the manifestation that was taking place, how the dresser showed up, and the desk and the chair and the gate extension. I mean, come on. You know, some of the things, it's like, how do you make that happen? It's like, I didn't make it happen. I just allowed and trusted in divine. But and then the challenges that I've had, I feel like the challenges that have happened have been to making sure that I'm ready for the next big jump, that I'm ready for, like, as my business is growing. If you guys don't know, I hit 10,000 followers on TikTok last night. So yeah, so as I grow, you have to have a new, you have to have a new way of thinking, a new platform, or not a new platform online, but you have. So it's almost like divine was testing me. Are you ready for what's next? Because, you know, as you're going forward, there's more problems and more issues. Are you going to be able to move through them? Because when there's more for you to do. So anyhow, I feel like that's, thank you, Raquel. When the police officers thought she was going to tow my car, I thought I would be eaten by coyotes. I'm telling you, I felt like, oh man, I'm telling you, it's been that kind of a journey for me. So, and I'm where my car was, there's coyotes around there too. So anyhow, I just want to thank you guys for watching Your Hidden Love Story, episode 2139. And remember, I am a happiness, love, and relationship coach. If you are feeling called to have any coaching services, please book a discovery call to see if we are a perfect fit. And I'm also an Amazon affiliate with healing tools within the list. Please feel free to check them out. It's in my link tree. Flip and fills for the link. It's in the description box. It's probably in the chat here somewhere. And from Raquel, I do get a commission from those sales. I'm not sure what the commission is. I know I have to make 3 sales by the end of the month. I don't think I've made any yet, and as we're at the 11th day. So if I don't get any by the end of the month, then they will take away my affiliate from me, and I can't get it back to my understanding. And all of my services are actually found in my link tree. You can find my coaching services there. You can find my tarot card readings there. You can find my book there. Everything's there in Linktree. I'm just trying to make it simple, so I don't have to send you here or send you there. We just go to the Linktree, and it'll take you to everywhere you guys need to go. And for those that are watching the live show, come join me next for the after show, Revealing Your Hidden Love Story, where we're getting deeper into your story. And those watching the replay, go ahead and go over there and check out the first 30 minutes and watch the Badass Collective reading. And that should be pinned at the end when we get to the end of this show. There should be something there that's going to let you go to that after about 48 hours of the show being live, because I got to wait for it to show up. Okay, until then, you guys, I'll see you next time. And let's see. My... Yeah, I'll see you next time. We're going to run it from the computer. We're going to do tarot from computer. It's going to be this way. I don't have my overhead with me tonight, so you guys are going to just get the cards this way. All right? All right. Have a beautiful evening for those that are moving on. I love each and every one of you.